For the last 3 days, we've been in the Cardrona Valley for the Nordic skiing events. In fact, Snow Farm really is the home of New Zealand cross-country skiing. It's also the home of one of our young up-and-coming stars, Andy Pohl, and he has his sights firmly set on the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi.
I live and work up here at Snow Farm Lodge, so it's a unique situation, good and bad. I mean, I live 2 steps from work and I work 2 steps from skiing, so you're either working and you're skiing or you're sleeping, so there's not much room for free time.
So they let you in behind the bar here?
Yeah, sometimes I end up making a few coffees or pouring a few beers in the evening.
How does your flat white go?
Oh, it's not too bad. I can make you one right now if you'd like to sample.
Oh, that'd be good, I won't say no.
The last 3 years I've been going back and forth from Wanaka and the Snow Farm here back over to Canmore, and now recently Camrose, where I'm heading to university. I work full time up here, so I work 40 hours a week. So it can be a bit of a struggle with ski training and working, but you have to pay for the bills somehow. And
you do.
Skiing doesn't pay too well as a sport, so a bit of work on the side's always good. I'm studying physical education and doing a little bit of maths on the side, so it's certainly challenging mixing the two together.
Oh, she's a good one.
I'm really lucky over in Camrose that we literally have ski tracks about 2 minutes walk from the campus. So I'm able to go to lectures in the morning, take a couple of hours off in the afternoon to get some skiing, and so it's working out great for training and for racing over there.
Oh, you're a champion. Oh, great coffee, man.
Hey, thanks.
Well, this is a big lodge. You want to show us some of the other places where you work, where you sleep and so forth?
Yeah, for sure. We'll take a walk around. Yeah, through here is where all the staff, we eat 3 meals a day here.
Okay, and what are they feeding you?
Oh, we get a lot of food, lots of good food. 2 cooked meals, 1 for lunch. It's always good having a big lunch when you're training twice a day. And then big dinner as well. Lots of roasts and good homely food. So
you have to watch your diet, or is it not too strict at this time of year?
This time of year, certainly there is a few weird things that we have to do. Have to keep up our carb intake and also have our protein after we finish our training sessions. But generally, I eat a lot of food for a small person, so quantity is key.
Today you're having braised pork with an Asian plum sauce and calamari marinated in turmeric and garlic, served with a wasabi mayo.
Last Winter Olympics was one of my goals, and I wasn't able to reach that goal. But luckily we had Ben Coons and Katie Calder qualified for those last Olympics. That was a great boost for the sport in our country. Certainly with Nils and I, we're building towards next Olympics in 2014. These next 2 years are certainly building years. We're doing a lot of training miles, a lot of volume training, and then not this coming Northern season, but the season after, we're looking at getting a real racing program, having a good shot at some of the World Cup Tour type of stuff over in the European season. Alright, so this is our wax room. We often have to do a lot of work on the skis. The wax makes a big difference come race day, so we each have our own little zones to stash all of our skis away. Down here we're just about to break into what the Americans like to dub the man cave. So
am I allowed in the man cave?
Might have to check, but we'll see what they say. Yeah, no, we're good. We can come in.
I don't know, is that a good thing for me?
Yeah, luckily.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Cabin fever starts to set in days like today. There's not too much to do. But we certainly get a few games of cards going or put on a movie on the big screen, that type of thing. We also have a gym here that we can work out in. So all of those things pass the time well. Through here we've got the gym. With the weather conditions outside, I imagine it's going to be pretty busy in here. Russians doing a bit of core strength, it looks like. Adaptive athletes on the double pole machine. Brian from Canada here is on the spin bike. Yeah, it's all happening.
So there's not many muscle groups of the body you don't use in cross-country skiing, but which are the ones you're focusing on particularly?
Yeah, no, for skiing it's a full body exercise. So certainly our core has to be strong, keep our posture and body position correct. And then we're looking for a lot of power from our legs and also from our arms and lat type of areas for double pole especially.
So pretty much Your whole body needs to be fit and strong.
You work the whole body. It's a lot of gym hours as well as a lot of hours out in the snow.
Yeah, I bet. So we've pretty much seen the whole lodge now, just where you live. Yeah. Just go and see your room. I hope you made your bed this morning.
Yeah, it was a bit of an early morning, but yeah, we'll see. It's a bit of a trudge to the room.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you don't get a summer?
No, it's been about 9 winters in a row right now and counting, so yeah, we'll have to see. I think the record up here is about 35 with the groomer, so I've got a few more to go yet.
You didn't tell me I'd need a survival suit to get here, Andy.
It's a bit of a commute. Hi, and the Aussies are in the back here.
Oh, flash. Well, this is quite something, Andy. Really open plan living here.
Yep, very open plan. Yeah, this is where the two Aussie boys are crashing for a couple of nights.
Australians, good for that. They always can sniff out a good, cheap, nice place to crash. And this is the office?
Yep, and kitchen, and yeah, I'm just in the back corner.
So this is the life of a New Zealand cross-country skier. It's pretty glamorous.
Yeah, for sure. Whatever it takes to get to the top, I guess.
Well, thank you very much. It's been awesome to see a day in the life of Andy Pole. Thanks for that, Andy. And we are rooting for you all the way to those Winter Olympics.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's been great having you here.
Andy has had great form up at Snow Farm over the last 2 days. The first day saw the classic event and yesterday the sprints. Here's how the action played out. We woke to a magic morning and perfect conditions for the first day of competition, the classic event.
Heading out in the first lap of their 10K race.
The women's field spread out quickly and it was 28-year-old World Cup champion Justyna Kowalczyk setting a pace that no one could match. She finished the 10 kilometres in 30 minutes 35 and almost 4 minutes faster than her nearest competitor.
And they are off!
Next up, the 26-strong men's field had their chance to battle it out over 15 kilometres, 3 laps of the 5-kilometre circuit.
Incredibly strong skiers.
Early on, there was a strong leading group of 14, but on the final lap, that was down to just 4, setting up an all-North American sprint finish.
Go!
And it was USA's Chris Freeman who proved to be too strong, edging out teammate Andy Newell and Canadian Alex Harvey. Day 2 saw a change in weather and a change in discipline to the sprint event. The women's final was a closely fought battle with intense racing over the entire 1-kilometre circuit. In the final straight, it was Poland's Kowalczyk side by side with Russia's Natalia Korosteleva. It came down to a photo finish with Kowalczyk taking top honours. The men's race unfolded a little differently, with cat and mouse tactics employed over the initial stages, before Chris Freeman upped the tempo, forcing the others to chase. From there, the sprint race lived up to its name, the home straight once again animated by a tight race for gold. Andy Newell coming from behind to snatch victory. That's it for tonight. Still plenty of action to come though. The snow's meant to clear, and if it does, tomorrow we'll be at Cadrona for the free ski halfpipe. On behalf of the Winter Games team, it's good night from me at Snow Farm.